A 4-1 win against an Austell in the Cornwall Senior Cup semi-final, and you're in the final. How do you feel?
Fantastic. Tonight was an absolute pleasure to watch the boys out there. You know, you ask, do people put their body on the line? Do you ask for commitment? You ask for desire? You ask for quality? And I thought the difference was that we did the key moments at key times. You know, I think like scoring after a minute, massive for us. You know, we weathered the storm a little bit. You know, they had a lot of possession first half, and then obviously scoring just on half time sort of took the stuff out of them a little bit. And then Barnsley's made a save at 3-1, which was unbelievable. You know, I was right behind it, and I thought that had gone in. And then obviously we scored on the counter attack, and then you know it's pretty much game over then. And the last 15 minutes quite nervy just for me, obviously to be in this position before, but a bit of a pleasure as well to see how well we defended, and you know we nullified their threat. When you look at the players they've got in their team, you know they've all probably played a higher level, all played for Truro or won countless medals. You know, to see us nullify their attacking threat was a pleasure.
And what, you know, the scoreline will probably make the headlines and catch people's attention that you're getting 4 goals. So it wasn't a great attacking performance today, but you must be delighted with from 1 to 11 today.
Oh, every man, even like young Sammy. You know, what an experience for him. You know, 17 years old coming on the Senior Cup semi-final. Last 25 minutes was excellent. But you know, for every man, you know, I'm really pleased for like Joe Cooper because you know he was here with me as well. You know, a couple of years back, you know, 2-0 up against Sol Ash with 20 to go. We lost 4-2 and. You know, I'm delighted for him really because you know he's been at the club a long time and he deserves it.
Yeah, like I say, all that makes amends in a way for that semi-final 2 years ago. Also, the opening day of the season, 4-1, funnily enough, against an Austell on the opening day.
Yeah, it does. It is quite nice. Obviously, like it's been well publicised how much we've played since Austell, and I suppose the only thing you can say positive about that is that we know their game and they probably know our game. But you know, luckily we've had the upper hand on them in the cups, and you know we've still got the final to go. So, but it's lovely just to enjoy this moment.
And you know, probably plenty of nerves I guess before the game for both sides there, but to score, you know, inside the first 2 minutes, there must have been great to settle the team down and really put a marker down as early as you possibly could.
And what a header as well! What a header! You know, he took the lever off that. What superb header! You know, Coops, brilliant, captain, fantastic for him. You know, but I thought all of our goals were brilliant. Nixie showed class for that second goal, dragged it back, and Brabyn, there he is again, big game player. You know, he's done the same last semi-final, and he's done the same again.
Yeah, Brave's got plenty of cup goals, got that all right on half time, came after a long period of pressure for St Austell when they were probably the ones threatening to take the lead.
100%. Yeah, they had a lot of the ball, but you know we found it a few times this year. You know, possession doesn't win you games of football. You know, they were keeping the ball very well, but I don't remember Barnsley having too many saves. They've had a few shots that have either gone wide or over. But you know, I felt comfortable because defenders are there to do that. You know, they had a lot of joy down the right hand side. I thought Tinsley was excellent tonight. He caused Moody a lot of problems, and he got some great balls into the box, but Wardy and Coops were there to deal with it, and that's what they're there to do. And you know, Wardy was so composed tonight. You know, a real presence for us, and he was excellent.
It was sort of really teed up for a very interesting second half though, but then all of a sudden it all felt like quick as a flash in a way, even 4-1 up.
Yeah. Again, you know, we showed a great bit of counter attacking again, and Broggy's put an absolute peach of a cross for Jordan. He couldn't really miss, and you know, to go that's 3-1, like you said, straight after half time. Again, sometimes you can say you can score too early, but you know, we scored right at the start of each half, and it really settled us down. And you know, when they got the 4th goal, which was an own goal, you know, that was just brilliant because then you know that you're in the final.
Yeah, you're in the final. You got Saltash. Your thoughts on playing them?
Yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Matty. You know, I speak to him most Saturdays actually. You know, he's sort of my manager that I rely. You know, we speak most Saturdays and stuff, and you know, I think it's a great final. You know, it's all set up lovely. You know, decent venue, Boblin. Hopefully, we'll get a good crowd like we had tonight. I thought the crowd was excellent, and full credit to Nuki. Actually, I thought the pitch was superb tonight, and you know, they hosted us well. They looked after us, but yeah, really looking forward to that final.
Yeah, making a bit of a habit of finals of last year's League Cup final, and there could well be another one this year with the League Cup semi-final next week.
Yeah, they're coming around thick and fast now, aren't they? So yeah, obviously, you know, I want to really enjoy this tonight. You know, so I enjoy that, and then obviously we've got Millbrook on Saturday, and then yeah, another interesting semi-final really because Clumpton have been a bit like us really. They had a great start, sort of fell away a little bit. They lost their main striker to Exmouth. You know, we lost our main striker, and we sort of found their way again a bit now. So that should be a good little semi-final.
Yeah, you've had plenty of good big cup wins, and where would this one rank in your time?
Oh, it'll count for nothing if we lose. But the feeling of again going into a cup game where I would say 90, or maybe 90% of people thought we were going to lose today. It makes it even sweeter, and not just to nick it 1-0, you know, to win 4-1, and we had the better chances, and you'd have to say we were the best side, so that makes it a fantastic night's work.